This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hello and welcome to the music part tutorial. So, what you have is a sign with the name of your music park on it, a slider to change between 3 attractions you can choose to install in your park, and your job is to figure out which attraction you can install has the most points. So, what I do first is get the edge work. You're gonna need all of it. So, just give me a second while I get it on the bob. Sig. Port plate. Empty. And port plate RCA. With a serial. To India Lima 1. Okay. Once you get all of that, you're going to need the name of your amusement park, and I'd scroll down and get that first. So we have Disney World, and you'd see if there's any conditions that would make the restriction invalid. In this case, there's not, so this restriction is always going to apply. As our visitors are most young, no rides intended exclusively for adults may be installed, so no adult rides. That's a restriction. If your thing isn't on here, if your park name isn't on here, then there's no restrictions you need to check. So then I'd get the names that we have. So take the number of batteries in the bomb. So 2 mod 8 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 would be 3, and you would see which fan has the bio of 3. In this case, Karen, and that'd be your first person. So let me just copy this into my notepad, and then you would make sure you know where Karen is, and then you would take the sum of all digits in the serial number. So 8, 9 would be the sum of ours. Mod 7 plus 1, so 9 mod 7 is 2, plus 1 is 3. You'd go 3 clockwise around. So 1, 2, 3. You'd get Stefan, and that's your second one. Also copy this over, and then you do the same thing. You go 3 clockwise around, and you get James. Now, if you were to land on the same person twice, you would just do the thing again. You would go 1 further clockwise, and that would be your next fan. So let me just separate these so it doesn't interfere with each other. Here. Or actually, that's not where it is. Just give me a second. And here. Okay. And also, you do want to know the names as just give me a second. Stefan and James, as any fan matching a letter in the serial will be worth 2 times as many points. So, does Karen have any letters in the serial? No, so that doesn't apply. Stefan does not either, and James does not either. So none of them, they're just all going to be worth 1 point for what matches. Then I take the name of our attractions. So we have Drop Tower, Walkthrough, and Pirate Ship. And then we just go to one of the attractions. We'll start with Drop Tower. And for each one that matches the the character or your fan, you add 1 point. But drop tower is only for adults, so we don't have to check drop tower as it's forbidden. So we'll just put NA. Walkthrough. Walkthrough. We do have to check that, and pirate ship. We do have to check that as well. So I'll go through each fan at a time, one at a time. So we have thrill level, very low. That does not apply to Karen. Age group, young children. That does not apply. Large flat. That does not apply either. And heavy does not apply. So this gets 0 from Karen. Stefan. High does not apply. Or high does not match low. Children does match, so that's 1 point. Large flat does not match, and moderate does match. So that's 2 points from Stefan so far. And then I do it with James. So moderate does not match high, children does not match adults, and water does not match large flat, and moderate does not match light. So that does not give any points to James. So our total points for walkthrough is 2. Let's see if pirate ship can beat that. Or actually, I've been doing that wrong. Pirate ship is the one that gets 2 points. Whoops. Okay. Now we'll do walkthrough. Very low. That gets a point. Children does not get a point, as this is young children. Other does not get a point. And moderate does not get a point. So that's 1 point so far. Let's see. Low does not match very low. Children matches, so that's 1 point. Other does not match roller coaster, and moderate does match, so that's 2 points. And as you can see, this already beats pirate ships, so we can automatically just select walkthrough.
Right now, the things were meant to happen.
One more thing to mention is that if it says over here, if it says everyone, it always matches it always matches all the fans, so that will always get at least 1 point from every fan. And that's all you need to know about the music parts. Hopefully this helps, and see you later.